Welcome, everyone, to Pit Bull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU will kick it off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Ball State Cardinals offense will get first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Safe completion on the screen. Makes one man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Sets up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Panthers offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
And that's another FIU. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Rides the back on the option to give. Squeezes ahead for a couple, they'll get it out to the 9. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Bringing the heat.
Reese, never a doubt. You kidding me? He had a 2-yard push in there. Like, he knew exactly where he was on the field, trying to throw the ball down the field to create some space, right, to make it easier for your play caller. Quarterback gets sacked, but thank goodness it wasn't a safety.
And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He takes it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The give to the lone running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Nevada. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dyer. Oh, they're after him. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. One. Back to the ground with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. FIU will line up to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shabera. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They think there's room to run to the right here. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Boone. There's the pressure. Finds a man in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Just a short pass to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Got it behind the line. It's Cornelius. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. To the air, it's Dyer. It's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Going right to work up top. Creates a little space. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. It's caught. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Ball State takes over the football and the Cardinal offense headed out. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little front.
Turning it on! A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Got his man on the right. Let's talk for a second about Ball State. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat. And the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own 5-yard line. Then the defense takes the field and they get the safety. You've got to love that if you're the head coach.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Dyer. He's got the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean,
lets it fly deep downfield. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Clemson is darn near perfect offensively today. This is almost exactly the way they drew things up this week in practice. They're up by 21 over East Carolina. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
there he goes. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Back to throw, it's Boone. Pressure coming. Finds his back in the middle. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Touchdown, Panthers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside is 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he can go! They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Cardinals will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he's going to bring it out. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Going to the run to start this second half. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Boone. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The inside handoff. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Running into the open space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun on third down. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cornelius. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. The short hands. It's Shabera. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this knee didn't let him sniff that first down marker. They kick it away on 4th down. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Quick handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And that's another FIU.
Dropping back, it's Boone. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. The screen, he's got wheels. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Cardinals line it up with a 1st and goal. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Touchdown, Ball State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Snap in the shotgun.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
14.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Breaks into the open. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And that's another FIU.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
That's another FIU.
Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets open down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw, it's Boone. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Boy, if that first down play was any indication, they might walk this thing in on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. Touchdown, Panthers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ohio State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Troy Smith, and they're right back in this. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Nevada. We'll circle back if anything.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Oh, the quick spin move. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Cardinals, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He's looking to throw. The screen, and watch out! This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field.
Turning it on! Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st down here for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Diaz. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Ball State. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Florida International, 21.
Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. The give to the tailback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Boone. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Look out, he's got room. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Now the toss. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Cardinals in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the option. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll keep it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. All right, guys, let's think about Ball State for a minute. Given the unrest surrounding this guy's future as the head coach, this would be a great way to get the season started.
Man, you want all the momentum you can get, and you want to quiet people down. You don't want it to get louder. The louder those murmurs talk about hot seat, and you have a tendency to lose your football team. It's a distraction. You have to talk about it all the time. So always nice, Palmer, to get off on the right foot.
Just got to be able to drown out the outside noise, right? Easier said than done. And with this win in week 1, they're going to silence the critics. But make no mistake, he's going to go into that locker room and say, everyone that's been talking trash about us all off season, they're going to love us now. Don't pay any attention to that. All that matters is what's in this locker room. They've got to take that attitude forward.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Boone. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Quick completion on the out route. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
This defense knows that turnovers win games. And here in this 2-minute situation with the lead, they've got a chance to shut the door if they can create one, and they did it right there. Great job getting that ball on the ground and then being there to fall on top of it. They're going to leave here with a W.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles.